Hey everyone, welcome back to some Rogue Legacy. So, one thing I guess I should start by stating, if you watched my last time I was streaming, I was like super hyped because I got world record. But I did say that Mindful Line 3 would not let that last long. Turns out, that was more true than I expected. Mindful Line didn't let that last even 24 hours. He already beat that time by 2 minutes. So, we're back at it, trying to get that time back. And I think this will just be a fight for a while. I think the two of us will keep trading for quite some time if there's anything to say about it. But hey, we have fun, and we do it. Alright? Anything else I need to talk about? I think I could talk about while running. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Whew. Alright. I'm in a weird position on my seat. Just trying to get myself all comfortable. Alright. Whoop. Ah. Small little things, but like... Right now, there's enough... We're early on in this enough that these little things aren't going to cost me the run, but... Good to get them out of the way. Good to get better at not doing them. Alright. Oof. Oh my gosh. Alright. Whatevs. Alright. Let's chill. Keep moving. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. So, Mindful Line has that. Fenor. So also, we were discussing about how long until we get a 1 life run. And literally on that same day, Fenor released a video of his 1 life run. So Sunday was a big day, and it's the one day I didn't stream. It's that and Fridays are the 2 days I don't stream, and of course those are the 2 days where big things happened in the run. Ah, my hand's in a weird spot. I just hit caps lock. Hopefully that doesn't do anything, but I know it doesn't do anything, just still weird. Alright. Too many routes. I'm gonna actually go up. Alright, there's the very top. We're gonna unlock that teleport, actually. Alright, looks like I have to do it from this side. Alright, so this teleport will make sure when the time comes, I could just warp straight here. Don't have to worry about anything else. So Fenor was discussing the possibility of adding an early entrance into the route. And basically the main issue is that the new heirloom, one, does not have a teleport, so if we find it, we have to go find it again, basically, which is not appreciated. And the second is that, well, that's the main issue, and then also, we know from last time we tried it. Oh, hey, Suicune, how's it going, man? Going good. But yeah, we also know from the last time we tried it that you definitely need the Echo Kick heirloom, so if you don't have that, then that heirloom also can't be found that way. That being said, he did find that you could add Gone Heads into the route early, which is a pretty useful strat. What am I doing? I'm more likely to find... Oh. Alright. Whoop. Doing fine. Another week of vacation. That's the corona measurements, but hey, vacation is vacation, even if it's for a weird reason. But yeah, I'm hoping you're doing healthy. I'm doing good. So yesterday I got the world record, and then Mindful Line 3 did not let me sit on that world record for even 24 hours before he took it back. So it's a fight. It's an actual race. For 24 hours, I had world record. Or actually, I think it's more like 23 hours I had world record. Yeah, I got it Saturday, and by Sunday, Mindful Line 3 beat it by 2 minutes. So, yeah. Ooh. Alright. By the way, I went over to your channel for a bit. I noticed you do Overwatch. How is Overwatch right now? You must have grinded the game no more than you see me grind, but yes. I would call this grinding, personally. Alright. So the new routing, I need 100 mana for the next room. Ah. Alright, I have the mana. I can even throw a fireball and be fine. I didn't stalk you, I just was like, I was checking all my followers, I realized you actually have, like, pay attention to your channel, so I wanted to check what sort of stuff you were doing. And I was just curious. That's all. How has it been anyways? I just thought, like, when you guys show up, because you come to my channel all the time, I thought I'd have something to talk about that's more about what you guys do, instead of just always about me, you know? It definitely, that's what I was gonna say, it seems like a really weird, like, ever since the beginning, it's just kind of changed in weird ways. So, it's weird at the moment. You can play it if you only play it for fun, but play competitively is a completely other story. Oof. I'm assuming you try to play competitively, and yeah. I played it for fun. Yeah, dude, of course I care about my community. My community is how I get here, man. I don't always have time, but if I have time, why not, you know? Oh wait, I know everywhere I'm going. I could just use the warps. Let's warp over, get the throne room. Whew. Oof. Alright. Oh yeah, I did a few slight edits to my timing because obviously, I find myself grabbing Lamech when I usually would grab the book, so I just flip those around. Whew. I'm messing up my timings for my attacks. Lamech only deals 43 damage. It's not much of a change, but it is a change, and I'm kind of... Huh. A lot of small tweaks they did that surprised me. So as for the shield dash, since it's been a while, you should know that this broken shield dash stuff that I'm doing came with a new patch, and they're going to be nerfing it in the next one because of how much we can abuse it. Because we could freaking abuse this thing. There we are. I did play Overwatch quite seriously back in 2017 or something, seasons 3 through 6, but took a break because they absolutely you dumpstered your main because of nerfs. Always sucks. Like, I tried playing Super Smash Bros. Competitively, and yeah, definitely those nerfs and buffs can really mess with kind of what your plan and your routing sort of stuff. Your main's still not viable. Oh, sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. What is your main, by the way? Is he... Like, first off, is it like a support or a damage dealer? Are they a tank? Like, what's your role, man? I think I've seen you play Diva sometimes. Obviously, it's not in the language I know, usually, so... I didn't watch it for too long, but I did try to watch, so... Alright. Take a guess. I mean DPS player. Let's see. What is the coolest DPS character? I want to say McCree or something. Maybe Genji? Maybe Genji, you a real fast, quick maneuver character? I don't know. Wow. Wow. Did I get it right or did I get horribly wrong? Oh, you main Genji. Awesome. But now McCree. Oh, man, I got that. I feel good. I feel good. Hey, man, they're two awesome characters that appeal to a lot. Like, dude. Good. Good. You chose the good ones. Let me tell you that. I'm glad I have good taste, then. Alright. So Suiku, or sorry, Mindful Line says that this little jump there is possible without the dash, but I haven't perfected it enough to try it right now. Yeah, Genji is so rewarding, but nowadays every new hero counters him. Oh. So, yeah, no, isn't it like you can only deflect certain things, so like if they have a attack that can't be deflected properly, he has to deal with that problem. So yeah, that's one problem. And then also, yeah, if they can knock with his mobility. Yeah, that sucks. Like, gosh, what was it? So I tried maining Captain Falcon with Super Smash Bros. And the whole thing is like you have to take advantage of the fact that he was meant to be the fastest character. And then Sonic came out, and he was now the fastest character. And suddenly you just, like, there's just weird matchups where, because you don't have projectiles, you have to rely on your speed, but then, like, they started okay, so to be clear, I'm taking this from my understanding. I could be horribly wrong, and take it from someone who actually mained him for a high-quality time. I just did it in an attempt, and this was my experience. That it's just, like, when you were built back in the original game to be the fastest character, and then they build one, a faster character, two more characters with more other forms of mobility and stuff. Yeah. Oh. Hate these malls. They just say, alright, you don't get to enter this area for a time being. Ooh. I'm gonna wait till I get through this area to read those texts, because I am getting myself low on health, and I need to fix that problem. Whoop. Or at the very least, not make the problem worse. Alright. They buffed Genji half a year ago, then they realized he was too good and nerfed him more than they buffed him. Oh god. That's always sad. I really like Zero Suit Simus, the new Smash. It's my zooms. Yeah, basically, that's one of the themes. That's actually, I think that was a comparison back in the early days, that Captain Falcon is just like a bad Zero Suits, was the comparison. Like, Falcon has more speed, but Zero Suit actually has more powerhouse. Oof. Alright. I see other people have joined the chat. I just need to wait till I'm in a position where I can talk more freely. Because right now, focus. Focus. Whew. Remember, I play with pretty distinct controls, which while it helps in, like, comfort and stuff, has the problem that, one, I can't really look around, and two, basically the main thing is that I can't use projectile characters, but another effect is that I can't look around. Alright. Heyo, hi. Alright, so Thorza is going here, Vibes is here. Oh, Thorza, you've been practicing your speedrunning. Awesome. I gotta watch that sometime. I'll make sure to watch it sometime. Thank you for letting me know. I'll tell you if I have any pointers, or if you tell me if there's anything you're having issues with so I can give you some advice. Anyways, yeah, how are you two doing today? I'm doing good. So as you might remember, I got the world record yesterday, and I did say Mindful Line was going to not let that last for long, and he did not let that last 24 hours. Within 23 hours, he already beat that record, and we now have a new record we're hunting for. Alright. This is going a little awkward. I need to get them together, clumped together again. There we are. That's good. You want them clumped together as much as possible, because then you can attack both at the same time. Ah, messed up my dash. I die in one hit, but don't get hit. Alright, well that puts me behind. That puts me behind. Oh well. Yeah, that's the hope. We're definitely good to have new people in the game. Alright, Flame Barrier. That's the damage spell we want. Let's see if we can buy the Architect, because that Architect will save us a lot of time. If we can't buy the Architect, I think we're out of the running, but we always finish every run, but I think, yeah, we do not have enough money to buy the Architect. We do not have enough money to buy the Architect. That's unfortunate. Let's try to make sure to buy the cheapest stuff whenever possible. See if we can make it. Nope, I can tell right now we are not going to make it. Yep. Alright. I got a Scholar Cape? Ah, but it's too much. Alright. Any last minute purchases? Let's grab the Mage. Alright. So yeah, we did not manage to purchase the Architect, which means that, unfortunately, we're out of luck. Yeah, no, finding it is always an issue, but don't worry about that. I say you'll optimize, you'll figure out as you go, sort of thing. Oh wow, we have the entrance right there. Nice, that's appreciated. But guess what? So here's an issue. I saved up my heirloom so I could use it later. The thing is, I couldn't buy the Architect, so now I have to go find the book again. So like, everyone has issues. Anyways, yeah. So for example, here, oh, this is just a chamber. But, like, I'm going up because that's the best way to find the book. Because, like, if you just take some time to look at the shape of the room, you'll... Okay. I was just like, did I check every path? Checked every path in that direction. Alright. Ooh. But, yeah. Basically, it's... A lot of the stuff is things you'll learn. I can math out things, but generally speaking, you just kind of... You get used to the run as you go, is the only thing I'm really going to say. Ah. Honestly, you got about 3 hours. Actually, dude, 3 hours is a really good time for your first time. Let me tell you that right now. That's actually a really good time for your first time. That's better than my time for my first time, okay? So, if you already got 3 hours, you're doing good. Especially since you're doing the update. When I first got my 3 hours, it was the Far Shores. So I had much less to worry about. So yeah, dude, if you're getting 3 hours, that's actually really good. Don't knock that. But yeah, if you'd like, I'll take some time to watch the video later, and I'll give you some pointers. Oh, I got Twin Glowing Ember. That was probably a mistake. Reduced my... Oh, no. Max health's still fine. Alright. Well, book wasn't being friendly. So, yeah, sometimes it doesn't... They're not friendly. So, honestly, that theme that I gave you was just... That advice that I gave you about the mapping is just, like, statistical, not absolute, is the best way to describe it. Book could be anywhere. Alright. I'm gonna go up and to the right, I think. Alright, well, we found the Far Shores, but we still need to find Book before we leave. We're going to use Far Shores to teleport over to Lamech. Alright. So yeah, this run's a little poor. But hey, like, seeing that even I can have poor runs is a show that everyone has them. Sometimes luck doesn't go your way. Sometimes you take a risk and the risk does not pay off. All things that happen. All things that happen. Ow. Well, looks like we're using the book early. Yeah, don't worry about not having that stuff ready yet. We'll figure it out as you go. Monopoly, I didn't do a vid. I was streaming to my friend through Discord, so I've not got the... Trying to get... Oh, yeah. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, don't worry about it. Like, my first run, I only showed the ending screen showing that I'd beaten them all, and the timer said it was 3 hours and I think 24 minutes? Something like that, so... Yeah, don't worry about that. Oof. Alright. Whoop. Oh my gosh. Well, we take the slower route. We take the slower route. Whew. It's kind of funny that, like, there's... Like, when trying to give advice, do you give the minor optimization advice that they might not notice? Or do you give the major optimization advice that they need to know, but is pretty... might be obvious? It's always a balance I have to consider when suggesting leads. Ooh. I have a different spell. That was the wrong button. Alright. Both. Yes. It's just... Sometimes you forget... So, yeah, I try to give both. It's just... Sometimes you forget one here or there. But, yeah, that's actually... Yeah, just make sure to do both every time. That... Fair enough. Yeah, but the speedrun was fun. It made me panic when you get nearly super destroyed at the estuarine study biome. It's funny because I've not even beat any estuaries on your original main save. Lately, I've been watching Halien's Hades runs and builds, and it feels like the guy plays another game than me. Hey! Guess what? As I was starting to play Hades, once I finished my first escape, I immediately got recommended Halien and started watching some of his stuff myself. Guy's pretty impressive, yeah. Didn't he just recently do... I'm not sure if it was just recently or if it was just recommended to me that he recently did a no-hit run. Like, yeah, the guy plays a different game. One, because of the heat. Two, or like the heat system inherent in the game. Two, because, yeah, he has optimized his evasion of enemies and all of that stuff. Ooh. Unfortunately, nothing beats Knight's Shield at the current moment. Ooh. Woo. Ooh. Kind of unfortunate when you're just kind of voiding around. Ooh. Ah, tried to avoid him, ended up running into the other team. Such is life. Even the shield bashes get affected by that? Huh. Alright. Whew. Didn't know the timing of that just yet, so just shielded to be safe. Speaking of which, I don't think I've picked up... Yeah, I've only picked up one blueprint. So, gotta consider the chests a bit more. Oop. Wow. So we already picked up book. And we're about to enter boss area with, again, 9 enough health, only enough health to survive one hit. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I use that to kick off of. Nope. Ooh. Oof. we are. Apple, that's what I was looking for. Thank you, Mr. Apple. Appreciate it. Apple a day keeps the monsters at bay. Whoop. Alright. Well, this time, we can actually pick up the damage buff. Okay, that was not an effective move. And there was still one left. Alright. Oh, I survived 2 hits again. Alright, I survived 1 hit again. You have great news. Glad to... What is it, man? How you doing? Oof. Good news, everyone. Build up my mana. First hairdresser appointment in like 2 months. I can finally feel human again. Dude, that's awesome. You know, I gotta start... I need to do something like that soon. My hair has been blowing in my face every time I go outside, so... Probably a good idea. But yeah, dude, that's awesome. Getting yourself taken care of, well-groomed, high quality, looking good. Always good. Always good, man. Always good. Glad to hear. Glad to hear, man. Whoop. Whoop. And dog needs to go outside. Can you wait for a second, girl? Just for a sec. Woo. Ah! Alright, someone just... I heard noises. Apparently someone just opened my door for me. Thank you, whoever that was. I'm gonna go with Abatross's son. Gonna reduce my max health, but does increase my firepower by quite a bit. Yep, doggo. Ooh. So I have... Oh, yeah, so I have 2 dogs. Both mutts of, like, generally black labs, but, you know, not precise. They're all mutts, technically. One is a little girl. We've raised both since they were pups. Though one we got much more recently. So the recent one is like a super needy little doggo who always likes sleeping on my bed while I'm doing this. But then the moment something happens, like someone comes home from work or something like that, she'll like freak out and need to get out to go say hi. The other one is the old fart. Well, that's fine. That's fine. At least we made it across. At least we made it across. I think a vampire could pull it off, especially with the Hyperion Serene. Yep. It's okay, Sir Benny. The last words, old fart. May they forever be noted in the Hall of Fame. Alright. Leave 500 open so I could pick up this cloak. You know, I probably should have put another point in health to make sure I'm all good. Oh. Always. You lock it down from this. Super fun and the sequel to one of my favorite games. Yeah. Thank you very much for saying that, Thorza. I do appreciate the compliment. I'm glad that you're happy, man. I'm glad that things are going well for you. Alright. I'm glad that good things are happening. But anyways, yeah, the other dog, her name is Beta. She is, like, just given her breed and stuff, her breed, size, all that jive, she is expected to live to 12 years old. She is currently 16 going on 17. She is an old freaking fart. beautiful, friendly, but my god, I don't... She's either blind or deaf, and she just switches between the two depending on what's more annoying for us. Ooh. Oh yeah, early dash is very important. Like, can't start the run without a dash. Without a proper dash. Alright. Just use that now. Oh, I even have a... I can switch over to window wall if I'd like. Whoop. Whoop. Alright, found a maw. That's good. Grab the chest while I still can. Some animals just don't care about life expectancy. No, no. And in addition, it'd be nice if she accepted that she was old, but no, she refuses. Just to give an example, like, we'll offer to help her back on my bed, because she sleeps on my bed, which has a, you know, you have to, it's lifted off the ground. And so, like, I'll offer to help her on my bed, but, like, she's like, no, 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 I want to get up myself. If I help her up, she'll drop down just to get up herself. And every time she gets up, she doesn't always make it to up. She doesn't always succeed. So every once in a while, you'll just hear like a thudded sound. I'll hear a thudded sound behind me as she falls to the ground. And she's like, and then she won't even whine or whimper or anything. She'll just work to get back up. Ugh. Ah. This ain't working out too well. There we are. Just wait. There you are. Great. Still not enough health. Oh, we have Hyperion Screen. Okay. I hope you're saying that that your pet is... that you've only had it for 2 months, but apparently lives for 15 years. I hope you're saying that because it's still alive. Because I'd be really worried if you have a pet that's supposed to live for 15 years, but only lived for 2 months. Ah, just trying to shout. There we are. Kill you, since you could be killed easily and give me health. Whew. Yeah, one of the big problems with vampirism is you have to stop to kill things. If it wasn't for that, it'd be an amazing ability even for speedruns. But yeah, the fact that I have to stop to kill things is really starting to wear thin. Whoop. Alright, far shores. So now let's go find the lilies while we can. Whoop. Whew. Alright. Whoop. Alright, so we have that lily there, and all other lilies have vanished, or haven't been found yet. Whoop. Right, down and to the right. Great. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Well, this is why we saved that heirloom. Alright, unfortunately I can't keep bigger pets in my flat. Feels bad, man. Yeah, definitely. Of course, I love him. You can see him here, and then it shows a exclamation point because I did... Before you guys start showing up, I used to have bots posting a bunch of links in my channel, so I banned the links from people generally. I just thought if people want to link things, they could just say what the name is, and then yeah. All right. But yeah, good luck with gerbils. I will state the only pets I really know well are dogs. and they're basically, you could solve it by saying good boys. That's basically how you would describe dogs in general. So unfortunately, I don't know too much about pets and pet ownership stuff. Here. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So because of the changes to these guys, you can literally just spin and you can't get touched by these guys, basically. Ugh. That didn't go well, though. Yep, plus 150% damage definitely is a penalty that affects vampires. Let's just put it that way. Alright. My mother worked at a pet shop, and he rescued every pet that was sick. So you grew up with so many pets. Oh, man. Geez, that... Dogs, cats, mice, hamster, rabbits, guinea pigs, chameleons, frogs. Oh, my gosh. Even frogs. Oh, my gosh. That's... Pigs are cool. Pigs are cool. Our neighbor has some pigs. They're cool. But, like, wow. Yeah. Rabbits. Yeah, my only experience with rabbits is a friend asking if we could watch it for a bit, and then chewing up our PlayStation cables, so we lost our PlayStation that way. Alright, and here's the last lily. Nice. Neighbor has chickens. Oh, okay, neighbors having chickens is always pretty cool, because a lot of the times, they'll end up with more eggs than they can actually have any use for. So, like, in my case, my neighbors are awesome, and they're just like, hey, if you trade us, like, egg cartons and stuff to store it all, like, we'll give you free eggs every once in a while. So, always appreciate when your neighbor has chickens. Yeah, so, and I guess... I'm not sure how much I want to reveal. I already revealed that I'm in California, and I think that's where Dad would like Feeds to Limits, but... The thing about California is everyone thinks it's just beaches and stuff, but there's a lot of... oh. How do I say this? Without... I'm just gonna say it just flat out. Our neighbors basically own a farm. They, you know, they have horses, they have donkeys, they have all the animals that you would expect. Pigs, which I still remember Carl. Carl was a great little pig. Unfortunately, he was also very delicious, and that's how they make money. It's not on the beach. It's just a lot of people think of, oh, it's a kappa. Okay, okay. Fair enough. Yeah. So yeah, California is just freaking huge. Alright? Let's just put it that way. Like, was it? Yeah, exactly. Alright. Almost done. We Germans don't drink beer and eat schnitzel all day, too. And then I see a lot of... I think like, it's a song file that's broken or something like that? I can't really tell what that image is. I apologize. Alright. Gotta get enough health so I can survive it. Or I could just charge into it because I forget I don't have a shield! Alright. Well, we have Nama popped open. But yeah, this is going a little south. That's fine. I could be cartographer, or I could be... Alright, so they explain the issue with the mage very quickly. So right now, with the mage... Oh, it's MIDI with sunglasses. Alright. But yeah, so there's an issue with mage, and they explained it very clearly in the channel, that basically the mage has the issue that, what was it? The mage has, like, basically two different, categories. They split up between utility spells and combat spells. And the idea was that your special ability would always be a utility spell, and your regular spell ability would be a combat spell. The problem is there was, like, some glitch or something, and so instead of getting a utility and a combat, they just get double combat spells. And as you can guess, double combat spells don't exactly work out too well. Not enough versatility with the class, basically. And when you're the mage, which is supposed to be spellcasting versatility, doesn't really end as you expected it. Alright. My spin doesn't remove those anymore. That was the last update. Now I have to avoid them. It does remove these. Whoop. Alright. He's not... Yeah, Tesla Spike is a weird spell, because if they're not up against the wall, it doesn't do too much. But if they're up against the wall, oh boy. Or the ground. There. Oh. That was a nuisance of a sound, but it sounded like it was good for me, whatever it was. Here. There we are. Oh, by the way, I died in one hit, but my health is still nice. Alright. Alright, there we are. Whew. Oh well. Definitely not the best run. Current pace puts me at just barely sub 1 hour, but we'll see how long that lasts. Hope for the best. Hope for the best. Prepare for the worst. Alright. Speaking of, like, the farm theme, how many of you guys have actually heard a donkey's, scream? Because you always think it's the ee-oh, ee-oh. But it turns out there's a little theme before that. Because I remember when they first got the donkey. And, oh, I have cartographer. Really quick. Alright, so left is one of the bosses. Let's just unlock that now. Alright. Then we... Wow, we want the path to the right as well. Alright. So we want to go up, up, right. Alright. But anyways, the thing about, donkeys is they don't just do the ee-aw, ee-aw. Before they do that, they make a scream. And the scream sounds just like a woman about to get murdered. So when we first got the donkey, when they first got the donkey, we basically kind of noticed that just randomly throughout the day, we'd hear, and basically it scared the living bejesus out of us every single time. So, yeah. Good thing to know about donkeys. They're very loud. They're very loud. Alright. Oh! Let's add duelists to the list. Not gonna be it right now, but I like adding duelists to the list. Let's add one more health just as a security measure. I want them to add comparisons kind of like animal orbs, so that they could help you so you can have a baby phoenix that sometimes shoot fireballs that you could use flame barrier around itself, or like a little axie. Oh, just like a little pet companion. Like a little scaling system. It could be fun, definitely. I'm not sure if it would fit for this game, though. The thing about this game is that you go in alone and you have this violent quest. They actually revealed some of the story stuff about how the different heirlooms work, and so I don't think companions really work for that system that they have, but it would be pretty cool. Alright, so there's a lot of mimics and doomvises. Let's kill that so I don't have to deal with you. And let's go find the other two bosses and the special area. I don't think I kept track of where they should be. Okay, so hey Kenny14 Plays, glad to hear you're enjoying it. There was a funny thing because as a speedrunner, when you said sub 24, I'm thinking sub 24 minutes. I'm just like, wait, you have new world record already? I was like about to freak out, but still, man, still, always good. I still remember when I first tried to do 100% of the original, and just that exhausted expression of someone going, hey, still sub 12 hour. Yeah, no, I realized that after reading it, but great little shock and awe of a moment. Alright, so I have that. So all I need to do is find the the damage increase and the boss. And I think the boss was just like, honestly, I'm pretty sure the boss is just 2 up. Alright, but yeah, glad you're enjoying it, man. Alright, found boss. So now I just need to find the damage boost, and then I go grab the heirloom. There's a right. Nope. Further right. Further right. Whoop. There we are. There we are. Okay. We have the damage boost. Let me see. Hey, Suicune, glad to see you back. We just got the damage boost that we needed, so now we're just looking for, we just need to go grab the heirloom, and we have the everything we need mapped. So, we'll just go here. Not exactly the fastest. Made myself a nice cucumber feta cheese salad. Dude, having quality food is always great. Usually when I'm making something for myself, it's, hey, I cooked up those frozen burritos in the freezer. It's gonna taste good, isn't it? If I don't freaking, you know, there's so much sugar on that frozen stuff. But yeah, glad to hear you're eating something tasty and healthy. Or at least, yeah, pretty healthy, it sounds. Alright. Whoop. Alright, let's get this heirloom. I just want to sound fancy. My normal diet is the same as mine. Frozen stuff and delivery. Heck yes. Too tasty. But also, like, dude, eating good stuff is good. Always appreciate when you get to have those opportunities. Ugh. Alright. Whoop. There we are. Whoop. Ah. Dude, you just got 30 minutes enter the gungeon. I unfortunately I have not played that game to know what that record looks like, but yeah, that sounds awesome. Might be a new record for you, if at least. Dude, that's awesome. Glad to hear. Oop. What am I doing? There we are. Oh. Break that meat open. Ooh. Alright. Keep it moving. Keep it calm. We just keep going. Alright. Whoop. There we are. And we get leave with no mana, but a lot of health. That's good. That is good. Alright. But yeah, that'd be amazing if you just happen to get the Enter the Gungeon record or something like that. The world record is 7 minutes. Oh. Oh. Yes. I know that feel. Well, hey, you have something to strike for at the very least. I'm not sure this money even matters anymore. Yeah, we're gonna stop with the chests. We're far enough into the run that... Oh. Alright. So, loud visual warning. Every time I shout with those things on screen, they're going to explode, and it's going to just, like, blind the screen. So, if I feel I need to shout, I'm not going to have the time to tell you all, but that thing's going to blind the freaking screen. So, be prepared. Like that. I didn't have the time to react to tell you. Sorry. 233rd. Hey, you're on the board. You are on the board. Could you stop throwing that exact one? Okay, all I need you to throw is anything else so I can get through here. Okay. Murmur being a jerk over here. Thinks it's funny to just lock me in the corner. I'm going to... There we are. Well, Murmur's down. Alright. Oh, right. We actually have a slot for that now. Right. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. It's entertaining. It's not... Yeah, as a speedrunner, it definitely seems straightforward and easy. I've seen other people... A lot of people on the... in the Discord chat for the game, have said this is their favorite boss. So, like... It's an appeal. It's a acquired taste, I guess. Definitely as a speedrunner, it's just kind of a room. But, hey man. People love it. They're doing what they need to. Ah, okay, so backwards dash is not enough. Oh. Whoop. Careful. There we are. Your friendliest playing Stellaris. Oh. Bro, the real RL2 run is 7 minutes long. I don't think with these pause screens and stuff, it's physically possible to have it be 7 minutes. I mean, I guess... So I'm trying to think how you could do a 7 minutes RL2 run. So first of all, they might not be doing all bosses the heirlooms. They might literally just be hunting for this. Oh, no. I know what's going on. It was the very first update. In the first update, the only area was the starting area, and the only boss was Lamech. With that, 6-minute runs were possible. Because Lamech ain't exactly that hard of a boss. Hate to tell you that, but once you learn Lamech, you know how to face Lamech. But yeah. Whoop. Well, I used that a little prematurely. Oh. Got myself in pretty... Never mind, you actually popped... I actually popped up? That's pretty cool. I'll have to see that afterwards. What are you using to figure it out? Because I don't think we have a... Did someone actually add us on speedrun.com? Did they actually pull it off? Huh. So you might be wondering why nothing's hitting me. It's because I made that little platform there. So, and that platform can stop projectiles. So, I just made sure that Phew, I went panic, but now I'm calm. Yeah, dude, if someone pulled off a 7-minute run in this with his new update, I'd be in my own form of panic. I would just need to see the vid. I'd be like, what in the world did this guy achieve? How did... Alright. Well, it's not like we need money anymore. Oof. I'll try 7 hours first. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, no. So you'll find that once you have this game down, 7 hours, something like a 4 or 5 hour time, is actually quite feasible. I just realized why I'm only seeing people on Twitch. It's because I forgot to switch over to the multi-stream chat. I sure hope no one was coming on YouTube and just not getting listened to. Oh well, now I can hear them if that happens. Alright. Hey, Mindful Line. Alright. I'm multi-streaming is the thing. So I'm able to stream on both at the same time. Yeah. You haven't been listening to me? Oh yeah, sorry, Splat News. Oh wait, you're right. You are on Twitch and YouTube. Alright, sorry if I didn't see you, man. I literally didn't realize. I apologize profusely, sir. I will fix it next time. Alright, it's fixed now. It would be funny, though. It would be funny. Yep. It was a funny joke, by the way. Ooh. Ooh, that was close. And why? I was about to hit the split button. Oh my gosh. I actually got tricked. Whoop. Oof. Well, oh well. Oh right, you guys, other people have multi-monitors. Gosh, I need to get multi-monitor. Ah, Suicune, your YouTube name is not what I expected. I'm not gonna judge, but that is not the name I expected. Alright. Hey man. I mean, sorry, I have a few friends that have the same thing. I just like Suicune, like all the Pokemon stuff. I'm like, Overwatch. The last part, Overwatch content. I get it now. Okay, just sorry. At the first moment, I'm just like, yeah, no. Don't worry about it. I shouldn't be judging or anything like that. Whoop. Whoop. You contemplating whether you should be doing some runs tonight or not? I mean, obviously just, yeah. If you have time and it's, like, you're enjoying it, I mean, why not? Like, I'm doing this as a way to kind of relax to a point. Ooh boy, that's not good. Oof. Okay, that was just me being lucky until I wasn't. There we are. So in case you're wondering, when it turns blue whenever I dash. And as long as it's blue, it deals bonus damage. So trying to get that to work when I can. Well, that 25 from that theme was at least better than the damage that the boss does naturally. That's 75 there. But yeah, I'm definitely not doing as well as I expected. But it's fine. I just changed my... Yeah. Now, an hour is... Like, look, I'm not even making an hour right now. So, if you can pull off an hour, that's high quality, man. That's really good. That'd be awesome. Ooh. But yeah. Definitely a good goal to strive for. Meanwhile, Mindful Line and I are freaking fighting to the death over in the corner. Gosh. Sorry to hear that, Mindful Line. Always, it's like... One of the things I find is that when I put too much pressure on myself, the adrenaline gets to me and just messes me the freak up. So... Yeah, I'm keep putting myself in bad spots in this fight. I don't have to be putting myself in spots this bad. Oh. Alright, well, it worked out. All's well that ends well. I mean, it's not, but it's a great phrase anyways. Woo! Yep. I figured that out myself as well, that Enoch is a female, and we know this because they use the exact same voice as Namoth, which we know is female. And I put myself in a bad position again. I am really good at doing this with my barbarians. Whoop. This is not the one you play with. Die! Awesome. I'm like, I'm not moving out of the way. Oof. She looks like Vivi. Evil Vivi. Da 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 da. Alright. Let's see if I can do this well. If I can do that well, then damage output from the barbarian becomes a lot higher. But I'm not sure if I can. Yep, because if I mess up... Alright. It was definitely worth trying. I'm already behind on schedule, so it's worth trying. Also, I'm not getting offered... So I know in Mindful Lines runs, he will often, if he doesn't get the class he needs, he will just retire the hero. Yeah. Definitely a high-risk, high-reward strategy, because... If you're not ready for him, for Enoch to bounce off a wall, then you're not ready. And sometimes you're just kind of in motion. Yeah. Your reason behind retiring is practice. Also, I mean, the retiring also gets you to the classes that can actually do the run in time, so it's like, even then, it's not even a bad argument for... Oh man, synesthesia. I just realized I have the artist's trait. Whoever built synesthesia knew what they were doing, and it's beautiful. I had the idea, before I knew that this was 3D and not 2D, I had an idea for a trait called... Gosh, what was I calling it? It's... What's that condition? What's it called? Like a something crisis when you have when you contemplate about the nature of reality or whatever. I can't think of the name right now, but anyways, I had a trait idea for that'd be artistic. That the idea was it would have as much of a cost as Vertigo, like it would be as challenging as that about. And the idea is, before I knew that this was 3D, I was going to say just remove the background. And so then basically if you know much about programming, you know that they have draw frames where they just keep redrawing over each other. And because of the background, you never see it. So you would suddenly see like your character clipping back and forth. Existential Crisis, that's what I was thinking about the name for it. But I thought that would be a cool artistic one, but there's the issue that this is 3D, so that doesn't even work. There we are. Mech is dead. I just know I should do it with the Knight at the moment, thus we saying train my way to go. Yep. So this game is 3D. Someone showed a picture of like how it's 3D made to look 2D, and it adds some additional... What am I doing trying to strike on the ground with a freaking duelist? But yeah, the game is 3D made to look 2D. That hero complex would actually make that pretty good. I probably actually should have chosen that wizard. What about if it goes to the front of the models for it instead? Oh, like it's staring directly at you? Oh, that would be pretty great. I know people have taken pictures of the movement here. You can actually see the moment where they're like staring at the screen. Like if that was the main model or something like that. This is actually perfect. Someone who has beaten the game a dozen times, played 130 hours, and still didn't know it was 3D. Yep. Alright. It's kind of funny, because I've practiced the exact distance of things, I actually am feeling uncomfortable with the increased movement speed. Or the increased jump height. But yeah, Vorgos showed a picture of, like, the fact that it's a 3D model, but then, like, they had to make sure that the archer was holding the bow with both hands, and the 3D modeling didn't exactly work for that. And it just, he shows this cursed image of if you turn the model sideways while they're shooting it with the bow and arrow, like their arm just gets elongated like an insane amount to make up with the distance. Make up for the distance. Oof. Oh. Oh my god, I just seen it while you were here explaining it. Yeah. It's quite the picture. Perfectly safe. Come on, die. Whew. But yeah, one of those cursed images if you ever want to look it up. Whoop. All right, wait for it. The thing is, there's not going to be many times to use that spell. It's like if I use it here, I mess up, which with the constant mobility, I'm gonna mess up, and here, I'm just like too close to the boss already. So it's only during this section that I can even use that spell. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Alright. Oh well. Hollow bones, ew. I'd rather pick mage. Oh well. Some runs go like this. Some runs go like this. This is all part of the game. This is all part of the run. I don't worry about it. And hey, I see this somewhat as encouragement. So that when people see that, like, oh my gosh, this guy is so much better than me. Like, no, I have bad days too. I have bad days too. So, good to let people know. Like, this game is hard. Yes, this game is hard. I only have bad days. Sorry to hear that, man. we are. Alright, there you are. Yeah, no, mindful line. Don't worry, you do find things. You do find things, and I do use them. Don't worry about that. Woo. Okay, I need to work on the timing for this spell, or for this attack. Oh. Oh. Woo. Oh my gosh. Oh god, crippling intellect. If it wasn't crippling intellect. Alright. I won't feel bad if all my strats were bad. At the moment, I'm analyzing my own runs to see where I had time losses. And yeah, analyzing is fun to do. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. Alright. Well. Here we are. Whew. Deep breaths. Just keep it chill. Just keep it chill. Alright. Oof. There we are. Oh. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope I didn't need that. It's obvious I didn't need that life. Otherwise, I wouldn't have lost it. Everything's intentional. Nothing unintentional. I literally just did this slower run so I can encourage other people. Not because I'm having issues right now. Yeah, it's a knight. By the way, to comment on your Discord question, I think the meteor spell is on second place for damage. That is good to know. So in case you're wondering, I've been experimenting in a way. I've been experimenting with intelligence builds as well as strength builds. And basically, I think someone found that just mathing it out, assuming we're going to keep playing knight, unless the spell is flame barrier, unless you're specifically facing a boss, it is almost always preferable to go strength build. Which, unfortunate, but hey, intelligence also counts for me. It also counts for a lot of the air or the runes. So I think for normal play, magic will still be useful. Just Not speedrun play right now. Unfortunate. I just realized I could be shield bashing those guys. I don't even have to. Ah, wrong direction. Oh well. Here we are. I want to go to sleep after this run, because I'll be gaining a bit less sleep. Sorry to hear that, man. Sorry, I'm having a bit of issues with this run. Whew. Thank you for stopping, sir. Oh, I should be charging him. Oh well. Sleep is for the weak, but also the tired. Who knew tiredness was weakness? Alright. I guess it technically is the ending once you hit for the last time, but it's fine. Alright. You're going to be doing some runs after this? Alright. Hope for the best, Mindful Line. Alright. So let's see how this one did. 1:14:40. Hey! I guess that gives you a good place to start challenging for. If you can beat 1:14:14, you can be better than me in some ways. You could be above the level of one of my runs. That's pretty impressive. Well, let's hope for the best.